Good morning. I had a little bit of an issue trying to get the stream started. I did some stuff on the back end of the account to try to switch the ownership from an old email to the one I want to use for this. And with that, it was having some issues with the streaming stuff. So I tried a different way, and it looks like it's working. Hopefully, it will continue to work, and we'll be able to go about the normal way soon. But for right now, we're trying to play some songs. So, gonna go over to my favorites, go back to level 5, where we're down to 27. I do have a capo, so we'll try to do these capo songs. Let me just make sure I'm in tune before I apply the capo. Probably should have done this before, but I was focused on getting the stream just up and running. I know, very exciting stuff, isn't it? If you haven't taken the time to tune yourself and you want to play along, feel free to tune now, because that's exactly what I'm doing. And you can also go grab your capo, because we'll be using capo at least for 2 songs. I think on the filters, we can also turn on capo, so we can do just songs with capos. We'll play this. It says capo on fret 5. We could play it without the capo, but since we have the capo, it's good experience to try to use the capo to play. Because it could be tricky if you haven't ever used a capo before. The mental aspect of these are all the open, and I'm playing G like right there instead of back there, which sounded the same because I was on the other side of the capo, obviously. Hey, basis of Enrique, what's up? Thanks for joining in. We'll be playing some songs with a capo today. Bring on the Riddim. Don't think I've heard Riddim before. What that word is. Hey Rocky, how's it going? Definitely have to play this again, but it looks like I got that middle section. I got most of the stuff with that rhythm in there, but I definitely fumbled it while playing. That's a good reason to only be able to stay about 5 minutes. Yeah, I never had Wi-Fi on the school bus while I was going to school. Wouldn't expect you to either. Yeah, at lunch right now, but if you're on later, you're definitely watching. I don't know if I'll be on later, but I'll be on now, and then you can watch this later if you want. But we'll go ahead and play that again. Definitely very different having the capo so low. Definitely affected me playing. This would be a whole lot easier without the capo. But that's exactly why we're playing it with the capo. Normally I won't play through those chords again, but I felt like they would help me this time. Part of the reason why it feels so different is because your hand is bumping up against that capo a lot. There was an AC/DC song that I wanted to learn, but it felt really weird that the tab for it had you using a capo, which I really would not expect from an AC/DC song to use a capo. So I decided not to learn the song. No! We got through all that rhythm stuff though. The strumming pattern. And we also got the first section. So we just have to play through this again and hope that we don't mess up on this last section. Really don't need to hope, but still hope. Because I can play it all, it's just whether I can play it this next time well enough. And of course, play again. Thanks. Have a safe bus ride. And I hope to see you at the end there. I thought the first note was a beat later. We did it. Even though going after the strumming pattern, going to that A minor it wasn't very graceful or very good, but we got it, according to Yousician. So we'll take it. Because I can do D minor to A minor, as you saw in that one song that quickly went from... Oh, you can't hear it because of Capo. That we did the other time, and I got it right. They quickly went D minor, A minor very quickly, and so I got it there. It's just with the Capo, it's a little bit different. But we got some good practice, and we'll get some more practice with the Capo right after this with the next song. And I'm so glad it shows up there, so now we don't have to go back in and check each song. A New Day. Go ahead and play Capo on fret 4. And now this is also a little different because the first fret here has the fret dot, where if it's open up here, oftentimes, like on my guitar, it doesn't have the fret dot. It doesn't have the fret dot until you get to fret 3. I know some guitars and basses will have it on 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 12, including that one, but I don't. And then on fret 5 as well, because it's shifted up a fret, it's off from the normal pattern, which also makes it a little tricky there. But because it was so basic, it wasn't too bad. This time, hopefully it'll be the same. We already got 2 sections gold. We just need that middle one there. So we'll play it with a Capo. And of course, it starts us with F. That sounds kind of weird. Oh, A minor, not F. I'm so used to F being like the last one they throw in there. We got through part 2, which is what we needed. And then that last section, we started fumbling the ball a little bit. But that's all right. We got what we needed. And again, I'm just curious what kind of ranking I am in the world, number 12. So if I got everything right that time, I'd probably be a good bit higher, but that's okay. Number 12 in the world, not too shabby, can't really complain. And we've already gotten 2 down today. Both of them with chords. Ooh, Windy Shores, we only need 1 section here. That'll be part 3, but look at all those chords we got to use. And looks like there are different versions of the song. Yeah, we already got the melody at level 3. So we'll do our best. Move the Capo back on up to level, or not level 5. Fret 5. This will be interesting. That's a lot of different chords. we got everything. So we don't even need to check to see if we got the one section that we needed. That makes song number 3 this time. Got this on the first try. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all, but I do not remember it. If you hadn't told me I'd played it before, then to me that would have been the first time I'd ever play it. Oh, look. Yeah, I'm pretty far below. The top score is 98,000. But yeah, I understand why, because that was fairly easy and simple, so a lot of people would play that one. We got 3 of the capos down. Let's try to get... Ooh, I only need one section on this. Let's see if we can knock out all the level 5 capo songs today. But one thing that was bothering me is when I was playing F with the capo on fret 5, something sounded off. It sounded not quite right. It is ringing. Interesting. This also isn't an expensive capo by any means. It's a first act. The brand first act, which is known as entry level. A major, not minor. Whether it's A major or A minor, they typically use the same color of purple to denote those. So I saw the purple and my mind went A minor, and so I had a little brain fart there. Pretty sure it was just part 2 that we needed, so I'll unfavorite it, continue, and it was. Fast Machine is all we have left. That uses a capo. We'll move it down to fret 2. Try to make sure everything rings. Play with the capo. D, C, G. I don't even know what that last chord was. I was checking my F. Oh, it's this song. I don't remember playing this with a capo. I'm not getting this. I've played the other versions of the song. That's like the rhythm, or like main riff, or whatever they call it. Playing with all those upstrokes is also pretty tricky to just throw in at you there. Yeah, this song, I'm going to press continue. And then here, yeah, you can see played different versions of it. Like I gold starred the main riff at level 6. So we're working on that level 5. And then I got 3 stars at level 8. Not gold, but 3 stars. So it's very different. And we'll just play it. Play with the capo and then skip that, because we're almost out of time and we want to play it. That was bad. I'm sorry. I did a lot better in that first section. Windows is trying to get me to update right now. So it's blocking part of the screen, which is annoying, but not too much. It's just an annoying amount. We almost had that last section. We just missed one chord, it looked like, in there. And we've used all of our free time for the day. We got through 4, though. That's really exciting. 4 of them with the capo. We only have 1 more capo song. And so if we take that out and look, we only have 23 left to go. We're really closing in on the end of level 5, but that also means we'll get to the ones that are taking a more time, like that one, Jarabe Tapatio, or Tapatio. I think I just said it the same way twice there. And then we have 119 hours and 29 minutes of Yousician playtime as of today. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you, Rocky and Basis of Enrique, for joining in, even though you couldn't stay for the whole time. I really do appreciate it. Helps me feel better about doing this every single day. Again, thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you next time.